Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Not permitting the passage of water. A water-resistant coat. Any fabric impervious to water. Make watertight. Not permitting the passage of water. Not permitting the passage of water. A water-resistant coat. Very drunk. Of textiles. Smooth percale with a very tight weave. Used of persons or behavior, characterized by or indicative of lack of generosity. Demanding strict attention to rules and procedures. Tight security. In an attentive manner. Pressed tightly together. Firmly or closely. Held tight. Pulled or drawn tight. A tight drumhead. Exasperatingly difficult to handle or circumvent. A good man to have on your side in a tight situation. Of a contest or contestants, evenly matched. A tight game. Affected by scarcity and expensive to borrow. Tight money. Closely constrained or constricted or constricting. Tight skirts. Of such close construction as to be impermeable. A tight roof. Packed closely together. They stood in a tight little group. Securely or solidly fixed in place, rigid. The bolts are tight. Set so close together as to be invulnerable to penetration. In tight formation. Put a coat on. Cover the surface of. Furnish with a surface. Coat the cake with chocolate. A thin layer covering something. A second coat of paint. Form a coat over. Dirt had coated her face. Growth of hair or wool or fur covering the body of an animal. An outer garment that has sleeves and covers the body from shoulder down, worn outdoors. Cover or provide with a coat. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. The fabric in the curtains was light and semi-transparent. The underlying structure. It is part of the fabric of society. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. Woven cloth originated in Mesopotamia around 5000 BC. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. She measured off enough material for a dress. Having substance or capable of being treated as fact, not imaginary. Having material or physical form or substance. The tangible substance that goes into the makeup of a physical object. Coal is a hard black material. A person judged suitable for admission or employment. He was university material. Concerned with or affecting physical as distinct from intellectual or psychological well-being. Material needs. Concerned with worldly rather than spiritual interests. Material possessions. Derived from or composed of matter. The material universe. Directly relevant to a matter, especially a law case. His support made a material difference. Information, data or ideas or observations, that can be used or reworked into a finished form. The archives provided rich material for a definitive biography. Things needed for doing or making something. Writing materials. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. Of or relating to fabrics or fabric making. Textile research. A member of a naval special warfare unit who is trained for unconventional warfare. Fastener consisting of a resinous composition that is plastic when warm, used for sealing documents and parcels and letters. Make tight. Secure against leakage. Seal the windows. A device incised to make an impression, used to secure a closing or to authenticate documents. The pelt or fur, especially the underfur, of a seal. A coat of seal. Cover with varnish. An indication of approved or superior status. Affix a seal to. Seal the letter. A finishing coat applied to exclude moisture. Any of numerous marine mammals that come on shore to breed, chiefly of cold regions. A stamp affixed to a document, as to attest to its authenticity or to seal it. The warrant bore the sheriff's seal. Close with or as if with a seal. She sealed the letter with hot wax. Decide irrevocably. Sealing dooms. Fastener that provides a tight and perfect closure. Hunt seals. Make tight. Secure against leakage. Impose a blockade on. A military-style raincoat, belted with deep pockets. A lightweight belted raincoat typically made of tan gabardine with a distinctive tartan lining, named for the original manufacturer. A waterproof raincoat made of rubberized fabric. A waterproof raincoat made of rubberized fabric. A lightweight waterproof, usually rubberized, fabric. A waterproof raincoat made of rubberized fabric. A waterproof raincoat made of rubberized fabric. A lightweight waterproof, usually rubberized, fabric.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.